Hello! Yes, it's already time for an update for my eyeshadow palette roulette. I have only one palette that hasn't been used yet, so I have 3 to roll out. This month has gone very well, so it's only been like maybe 2.5 weeks since I filmed the last one. So that should tell you how well I've been going with all my makeup using. If that sounded correct, I don't know. It's late and I haven't felt well all day, and now I'm finally feeling a little bit better, so I'm gonna film while I still have time before I get back to work tomorrow. So I only had, so Ace Beauté Scarlet Dusk was the one I still had in for some uses. Get that out. That's what this one looks like. I really just needed to use, here, let's put this the right way. I only had to use these right here to call this done. So I did one look and I got them all in. So every shade has been used except for this one. I vetoed that one. I'm not going to try that one. It is way too bright orange. But I've tried everything else. I like the mattes in this palette. The shimmers, not that great. I didn't mind Hibiscus. And if you go with a light finger, the Aruba is okay, but it can look chunky if you put too much. And this one's just so dry. And this one reminds me of that one. So it's a little dry. So I'm going to keep the palette because I do like the mattes. But it's not going to be a favorite. But I will use it. Which is, it's good that I used it because I was going to declutter it without even trying. But it's going to stay in the collection. The next one I end up using was the Essence My Rose Will Go On. It's very glary. If you can hear that, that's my kitten playing again. She's finally come out from under the bed because it's been storming. So this is what that one looks like. I really like this palette. And it's so cheap. It's very, I like, well, one, it's my colors. I love these types of colors. So I end up doing, okay, I used this palette once with all the shades. And then I used it a second time. I think I only used that one, these two together, and I really like that as well. I could see myself traveling with this one and being completely happy and not needing anything else. So, absolutely love that I have this in my collection. I got all my uses. If you forget the new rules from the last update, I am no longer doing a focus shade. I just want to hit every pan in the palette, and if I want to keep it in for more than just one use for each shade, I will. But like this one, I used more than once, and I loved it. So yeah, as long as every shade's been used except for like a black or a color that I'm just completely not interested in. If it's just like one color out of the palette, I'm okay, but I want pretty much the whole palette to be used. And that's my rule. I don't want to do any more focus shades because I find myself bored with the palette too quickly. Alright, so my next one I used today. It's what I'm wearing. I don't know if you can even tell, but I'm wearing the Ether Beauty Amaranthine? Yeah. Amaranthine Mini. So this is the outer. And this is the inside. I really like how this look came out. I don't know if you can see. I'm like, is my lighting not giving the true colors? I end up using every shade. Every shade is on my eyes. I don't love using shimmers for like the outer V, but I like how it turned out. I don't think it looks bad. It's definitely one I could wear every day. And I also could find, my two favorites are these, the matte and this lighter shimmer. Those are my favorites. I could see myself reaching just for those. But this would be another good palette to travel with, but I don't think I'd be happy with just this palette if I went traveling. So, the one I didn't get anything but one shadow used on that's going to be staying in is the ColourPop Double Entendre. Oh yeah, you can see it. There we go. And it looks like this, just to remind you. Sorry for the glare of the ring light. Had to use artificial lighting because it's dark out now. I only used the cream shade to set my lid twice. Wait, which one is it? No, this one. So, wait, which one was it? Yeah, no, it was this one. I don't know. I did that one. I have no problems wanting to use this whole palette. I just really wanted to play with the pinks and the purples, so that's what I did. And there was days where I just wanted a one and done eyeshadow, so I used my Super Shock Shadow Waddles instead. That's in a different project. But yeah, I get to roll in 3 new palettes. Yay, I'm so excited. I hope they're good. Well, I'm still gonna do, if it's seasonal appropriate, it can stay in. If it's not seasonal or not my vibe at the moment, we will re-roll. I want to be excited to use these, and if I'm not excited, it's just gonna sit here. So with all the palettes I have to get through, I think I can be choosy with what gets rolled in, and when we get closer to not having that many, I will use whatever gets rolled. But we have a while before that happens. Okay, so let me get to my new page. Okay, I have my Tiny Decisions app up for my eyeshadow palette roulette. I have updated this today. I was a bad girl. I went out to Marshall's and bought a bunch of new eyeshadows this weekend. So they're all in here. So yeah, it just keeps growing and I can't stop myself. How do you people do low buys? I totally failed this month. All right, another, that's not what you're here for. Oh, let me turn off my ring light. Boop. See if that helps. Yeah. What's the first palette? Oh, this is new. Dial 10 Enchanting Eyes. Well, it's like 2-3 months new. I got this in one of my subscription boxes. I think it came in Cruelty Free Kitty, which I'm no longer. It was just too expensive, and so I only got 3 boxes and then canceled. But yeah, I haven't used this yet. I've only swatched it, so that's exciting. All right, let's see what the next one's gonna be. Eloise the Queen. I think that's very fall. We'll see. Let me put that on. We'll look at it and we'll see, and if I don't agree that it's the right season, I will roll again, but we'll just keep going now. Got one more. ColourPop Chasing Rainbows. I think that's going to be a very colorful one and scary. All right. I am going to go grab those palettes and be right back, and we'll check them out together. Alright, I've decided I am going to re-roll for the Eloise the Queen, and not because it's a fallish color, it's actually pretty much the dupe, or, well, not a duplication, but it's a lot like the ColourPop Chasing Rainbows, and I'd rather play with that one. This is what the Eloise the Queen palette looks like. I actually think I'm gonna send this to my cousin, and because she plays with a lot of color with her eyeshadows. I'm not as colorful. I'm starting to dip in with the colors, but I think she would love this palette. So I'm going to send this to her. So I'll be taking this out of the inventory list and we'll re-roll. All right, it's up and ready. Laura Geller, you're a natural. All right, that should be easy to natural. All right, we'll be right back with the last palette. Okay, that was an easy find because I just saw it when I was looking for the other palettes. All right, let's start with the Doll 10 Enchanting Eyes. And it says talc free. I never know how to say talc free? Yeah, talc free eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. And we'll keep that. It has the names on it. And this is what that palette looks like. I don't think I'll have any problems using this one. It's never been used, just been swatched. If you want to see the swatches, they are on my Instagram. So we'll use no pan left behind on that one. And then we got the ColourPop Chasing Rainbows. I think I bought this mainly because I love the packaging. I'm like, wee! Let's take that out. It's still so pretty. And it says, keep your head in the clouds. Can you see it? I know my ring light is making it difficult. Anyways, here's the... It's going to be very reflective. Here, let me turn this off. It's still going to be really reflective. I don't know what was better. Oh well. Hopefully you can see that. See the colors. It's very colorful. Let's see if you can see better back here. There's a couple of shades in here that are scary to me, but I'm going to use every single shade. There's not anything in here that is not usable for me. So there's just going to be some days where I'm having to go way out of my comfort zone, and you know what? That's okay. It's about freaking time. I did I want to call it a watermelon-y look, but it was after I followed the tutorial from Carolyn on Instagram, and that was way out of my comfort zone. I had yellow and peachy and pinky colors all together, but I ended up really liking it, like loved the look, and that means that maybe I need to just push myself a little more. And this is definitely going to do that. It's a lot of color. Alright, so no pan left behind. This palette might take me some time. So we'll see when the update happens. I think I can get all my others that I have, like the other 3 will be easy. So this might end up being like what the Double Entendre is to me right now, where it didn't get used but everything else did. Here's the Laura Geller You're a Natural. I don't know if packaging. Take that off. It's just a very nice neutral, like, this is my typical go-to type of eyeshadow, so there will be no problem. But once again, none of these have been used, so that's a huge reason why I'm doing this project, is so I can get to know all my palettes and see what's a keeper and what's not. So far, I've been keeping everything. Well, no, today, getting rid of one. Sending that off to someone who will love it. And of course, I just sent her a package of makeup. So all of these will be no pan left behind. And I will obviously take pictures like I have been of the looks I've done. And there will be, right now, I will pop in some photos for you. I'm still not keeping track of what I'm wearing, when, blah, blah, blah. I'm not good at that. get my makeup on and I'm usually out the door. So hope that's okay. I don't remember how many pictures I had to share with you. I also posted some on Instagram, so I'll probably throw those in there too. Anyways, that is all. This is a pretty quick video, I hope. I'm going to keep it at 4 palettes because now I started pan those eyeshadows as well, so don't want to overwhelm myself. But I am having so much fun playing with eyeshadow, and I know these would all just be sitting in my drawer and not getting the use that they deserve if I didn't find the panning community. So once again, thank you all of you who have inspired me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and stick with me, please, pretty please. All right. Oh, thank you, Ruth Foley, for adding me to your Panner's Pan. I got a whole bunch of new people, so all of you who have come from Ruth's video, thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll stick around. I'm still getting the hang of all of this, but yes, it's been very appreciative. So thank you, Ruth. You're such a sweetheart, and I was completely shocked that my name popped up in someone's video. So thanks again. Well, I better stop rambling. It's really late, and who knows what will come out of my mouth if I keep talking. All right. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day or good evening wherever you are. Bye.